The Three Faces of Toastmasters, a short account of one member's saga in public speaking. The Three Faces of Toastmasters, a short account of one member's saga in public speaking. Chris Lipp.
Finally, I'm getting paid to speak. My friend bet me $10 I couldn't wear a pink tie up on stage today. Sucker. I guess $10 makes me a semi-professional speaker. I always knew this day was coming. When I first joined Toastmasters, it felt just like love. Every time I stood in front of the audience, my palms got all sweaty, my heart started pounding in my chest. And then every 6 months, I had to pay money to keep the relationship going. With this new logo, I'm paying even more money. Madam Contest Chair, fellow Toastmasters, and especially those who have paid their new dues. Today, I'd like to share with you my experiences in Toastmasters over the years. The good, the bad, and of course, the terribly ugly. The good, overcoming my anxiety. When I first came to Toastmasters as a guest, I was so nervous just sitting in the audience. I had to imagine the speakers. Kept me coming back for a while. When I started my participation, I did it with table topics. And like many of you might remember, the table topics master seems like stands up here, like a ruthless authority, interrogating victims.
He wants to do table topics. You, how did the Roman Republic of 480 contribute to today's political systems? You, what corporation has the most impact on emerging economies?
And even though I was way in the back, the death gaze would fall on me.
You! What is your favorite ice cream flavor?
I have to choose. Chocolate's really good. Chocolate tastes good on all sorts of things. But vanilla goes well too, and you can put all sorts of toppings on vanilla. And I had vanilla this one time at band camp. I don't know where I'm going with this. I mean, the first few times I did table topics, I really choked up. And then on my way home after the meeting, I'd berate myself. Oh, shoot! I just thought of the perfect answer. It's Rocky Road! But eventually I did overcome most of my nervousness. And in fact, I found the skills were transferable to dating as well. Well, Chris, that was a lovely dinner. What do you think we should have for dessert? Well, think of the question, Megan. Fellow diners. Honor staff. With my newfound confidence, I picked up the CC manual. And now we come to the bad part of Toastmasters. I was about to find out just how much room for improvement I really had. I don't want to brag, but it took me only 6 months to go through the CC manual. I'm a slow reader. By the time I gave my icebreaker, I used PowerPoint slides to help me tell my story. Afterwards, the audience came up to me like, "Wow, Chris, those slides, they were each worth 1,000 words. Made them very hard to read." I kept going through the CC manual, going through embarrassment after embarrassment. But eventually I did fill up one small corner of that great big room for improvement. I did get better. Although, I find that public speaking still does feel like love. I mean, I'm standing up here by myself, aren't I? Well, now we come to the ugly part of Toastmasters. The part we don't tell our friends outside the club. It's our dirty little secret. Oh, sure, we're all smiles. We welcome guests in. We encourage the members to speak. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. And then they do it. And right after they do it, we come up here and we tear them apart. We judge their organization. We judge their vocal variety. We judge their life story. That's right, I'm talking about evaluations. We're so bloodthirsty in Toastmasters that we even have these things called evaluation contests. Well, Chris, your introduction wasn't catchy. You used a lot of jargon, and I didn't get the main point of your speech. Overall, great job, and I look forward to your next one. As Toastmasters have been really meaningful to me over the years. I've gone through the good, the bad, and the ugly. I've overcome my nervousness, gone through the embarrassment of becoming better, and even taken a guilty pleasure in my evaluations once in a while. Times have changed. In fact, I met some old friends who knew me before I joined Toastmasters. Met them on the street a few months back. When I told them that I was entering a humorous speech contest, they laughed at me. But guess what? They're not laughing now. Yes, Toastmasters have been really meaningful to me. And you know, I found, after so many years, that the most important part about Toastmasters is ultimately the ribbons. I'm not just talking about winning. I'm talking about the side benefits to ribbons as well. I mail them out in Christmas cards to my family every year. I staple them to resumes. Or now, when I want to make a real subtle impression to a woman over dinner. Oh, sweetheart, this dinner is delicious.